Can I just like go in here? Apparently not. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Press tab, open the data menu. Anti-gravity field.
We need to get you back to the lodge.
Okay, we got powers.
Still getting used to this place. Does not quite feel like home, but hopefully someday.
Grix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail.
It was like a temple.
An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it? Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird.
Gonna use this everywhere.
Well, I suppose we can't stop you. But I'm joining the Deny Everything to the Public Club for a while.
There are several reasons to restrain yourself. Keeping it quiet is but one. And perhaps not the most important.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time.
I'll follow up on the other anomaly. Hopefully it's another temple.
Don't think it's just Fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
Ooh, credits.
I know we get gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still.
Let's see, there's an empty nest. There's back to Victera. What's my... Got 2 skill points now. We need to pick more locks. Ship cargo holds have more capacity. That seems actually kind of useful. Energy, just more damage, more shields. Yeah, if I want to modify my spaceship, I probably need these. Automated weapons. Boost assault. Oh, you can hover in place while boosted if you put the points in. What? While hovering, time slows down and the world moves 70% slower. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah. So where do we put our points? We know we're gonna be piloting. We gotta level up the piloting. I think we're fine to just hold on to those skill points. Yeah, which quest are we doing next? I can do Sam Coe's quest, I guess.
I cannot wait to meet him.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
And you must be Sam Coe, the Freestar Collective expert.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi.
Good to meet you, Cora.
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Oh, you definitely take after your father.
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Not much. Anything that gets me out there works for
I
me.
feel the same. Yeah, I always get antsy planet side. The 3 of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
I'm ready. Let's get it.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
That guy's a goofball. Oh, okay. We have to go to Olympus first.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
Let's get going.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
So we find this empty nest and then the artifact.
Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Okay.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear. I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the gal bank vault.
Everyone stays in
We
front
gotta
of
see
the
if we
building.
can
You
help
got
move the
me?
situation along.
If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now.
Sounds like you could use some help.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
There are lives at stake. Let me help you.
I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm backed into a corner here. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
Must have made some demands by now.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
Maybe I can talk some sense into them.
All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me. Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong.
Let's just get this over with.
You don't really give a damn. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
No, there's no deal. Ooh, I'm wanted. I can do wanted stuff here. Because you're not the only one who's had trouble with the law.
I heard that. Okay, so let's talk.
Tell me your demands.
We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
It's a tall order.
Persuade the Marshal that it ain't. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. You do that.
I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position.
Yeah. There must be something more we can do.
I appreciate your idealism, but there were only ever two ways this could end. You've already ruled out one of them, so that leaves us with only one option. We have to free the hostages by taking out their captors. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming.
Let me handle this. I'll put these amateurs down before they know it hit them.
Done this kind of work before, huh? Good. I'll feel a lot better about sending in a professional.
That sounded kind of cold-blooded.
Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
What'd the Marshal say? We have a deal?
No deal until I see the hostages. Wait, as a show go to what would help? Like letting me see the hostages.
I guess that'd be alright. Gonna need to ditch that weapon first. Ain't no way I'm letting you in here armed. Fine, but make it quick.
Need 4 persuasion.
Well, maybe. I just ain't taking any chance.
Look, this is my only protection against you trying to take me prisoner when I check the hospital.
Sorry.
Uh-oh. You really think I'd be stupid enough to take on your whole crew?
You gotta look like you're... I'm done talking about this. Now go tell the marshal that I won't...
Well, there's one way we can do this. The fun way.
Oh, we make a hell of a team. We got company, I think.
Is there like a melee? Can I smack him with my gun? They seem to miss me like a lot more this playthrough than my last playthrough. Kind of weird. Wait, can I pick this lock but not steal the stuff? Just for like XP on my lock picking? Hope so. That'd be cool. This doesn't fit anywhere. This fits there. Okay, we got that part solved. I picked the lock, but wait. How would they know if I steal this stuff? Like the credits, how would they know that the credits are stolen? Those are just credits, right? Yeah, I took the credits. We'll see what happens. The shotgun shells, though, I don't think I can do much with.
Thank you so much.
Yep, you're welcome. I didn't just steal all your money.
Nice work. I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe?
It's over. The hostages are safe.
That's good to hear. Those people aren't just citizens of the Freestar Collective, they're like family. We all are. As for the Shaw gang, we'll grieve for them too. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, You might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now their lives aren't over. Let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Well done. Well done.
Okay. Go to the bank vault.
And indeed.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
It's okay.
Imagine living here. Your muscles would be huge.
Thank you for saving my husband. I was so scared.
You're welcome.
Well, that was fun.
If those bastards so much as laid a hand on you.
No, nothing like that happened. They were more scared than we were.
Okay, good. Aquila City has to be the worst port in the settled systems.
Let's steal their maps. Don't mind me.
I've had quite enough excitement for now.
Okay, they're not gonna get the dead bodies out?
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
Sounds like we need to talk to him.
Yeah, we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
Okay.
We really gotta do this.
Clearly a family member, why don't you tell me?
And why do you have to be so pushy, huh?
Don't do the tough guy act.
Don't go there.
Dude, I suck at persuasion all of a sudden. I'll bet Cora would tell me. Why don't I go over and ask?
You seriously threatening
Oh, man.
to my daughter over this? Look, I'm done talking. You'll find out soon enough, okay? Let's just get going.
Paku Jacob. At the Koa estate. Where's this at? It's not that far away, is it? To the Koa estate we go. So this way? How far away is this?
Okay, we'll take it from here.
Solomon told me.
I'm just saying, my family is on.
Mirror Wolf in the boathouse.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
As much as right to those maps as anyone.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation.
Us Co's have been in government for generations, making sure the Freestar Collective is run the right way. Getting said government to do anything worthwhile is like hurting Ashta. It takes perseverance, compromise, and above all, respect. You try to groom your successors, but wisdom's often wasted on the young.
Was that a subtle dig, Jacob?
It wasn't meant to be subtle, son.
Sam's work with Constellation helps everyone, Aquila City included.
Jeez. More of that Constellation nonsense? We got plenty of real-world, immediate problems. You explorers are a luxury we cannot afford.
Ever heard of a certain Solomon Coe? Renowned explorer? He'd be spinning in his grave.
Solomon built something. He'd want his kin to protect it, not abandon it in its hour of need. I've had enough of you and your worthless Constellation friends. Show yourself out.
Are you proud of your family's legacy?
Of course. Of course. Solomon Coe was a great man, no doubt about it. If it weren't for him, there'd be no Aquila City and probably no Freestar Collective either. And of course, the name comes with certain benefits around town if you catch my meaning. I never turned down a free drink in Solomon's honor. Should it come my way.
Do you feel pressure to live up to Solomon Coe's accomplishments?
Oh, no. I've got no control over the actions of those who came before me, and I don't feel beholden to them either. Solomon was a true pioneer and a risk-taker, and I respect that. But I'm not him. I'm a man who appreciates the simpler joys in life. I'm no thrill-seeker, and I don't feel like I need to make my mark on the world. A highball of good whiskey, and a sunset to watch it with, it's all the accomplishment I need. I got things to do, too.